So a lot of people obviously see the moulds, see the butterflies, see the dragonflies. I think that's all there is to it. There's loads of different things. So this is a batch of 3 moulds for Crown Leadworks. So he's got his bullion bar mould with a crown in there, so he knows it's his lead in case somebody tries to pinch it. So that's the bullion bar mould. We'll test that in a minute. Then we've got the picture frame. So I've got the little crown at the top there, so you can make house signs, garden signs, building signs, all kinds of signs, whatever you like. It's got the rope border, got the crown. We'll test that one in a minute. And then you can obviously use the full Monty mould and cast letters to put in there. And then lastly, we have got a downpipe back bracket mould. So this one is going to cast the back plates for downpipes. So you can see here, so we've got the radius trim that comes around the outside. Just about to see that there. You got the radius trim that comes all the way around the outside, which is then left. So you got this section in the middle that's left open. There's no trim around that. So the downpipe will come down through here, and then you'll put your, don't know the term you're going to use. You're going to put your downpipe bracket around that and weld it to this back plate. So another use. I'm guessing he's going to drill some holes, stick a couple of emblems on. Jobs are good. But yeah, we're going to test these and show you what they look like. And then let's have a look at what we cast. So I have to burn in my finger because my heat-proof gloves are on their last legs again. Look at that. What is that going to protect? Hello. Yeah, they're knackered. We have cast some bullion bars. I know what you think. You're like, Fletch, what the hell are those chill lines down the side? I'm out of scrap, ain't I? I'm literally on my last legs. Just any little bit of scrap I got. Just, yeah, not got a lot. So anyway, bullion bar. Let's get that in there. Got the crown on that. Chill lines are where I multiple poured it. Because I was using my, I would say little pan, but it's stuck in there. Then we got the old, that's better, look, this one's nicer, look, that was poured in one. Baby bullion bar. It's a baby bully, that one. Don't know what that weighs. Fair bit. So that was the bullion mould. You can now stock up on all of these, fill up the old storage unit with crown bullion bars. Then we've got the downpipe backplate. So that's it there. So slap that on the wall. Downpipe comes through the middle. Got a nice radius. I haven't patinaed these up because I've got no scrap. They'll get melted again tomorrow. Yeah, so you can literally pour them one a minute, easy. One a minute. And then with these large flat moulds that aren't very deep, one thing you can do, some people pour better than others, you know what I mean? You can put a flat plate over the top with a pour hole, maybe a vent hole at the other end. You could either use a thick bit of wood. That ain't going to set fire. If you want to pour it sort of non-freehand. So there's those, a couple of the old back plates. And then last but not least, we had the picture frame one. Picture frame sign, what you call it. Jesus. There's that. It would look better if I'd put patina oil on it and killed off that sparkly shine, but like I say, it'll get melted again tomorrow. So that weighs a bit, that one, I tell you. I'm not sure if this is for a sign or this is to fight off a zombie horde. You could take out a good few zombies with that. Jesus. I hope he fixes that to the wall well, because if not, that is gonna do some damage. Listen. See what I mean? Whew. Take out at least 100 zombies. So that's it. That's the Crown Leadworks 3 moulds. Picture plate, back plate, bullion bar. I do like the bullion bar. Makes me want to keep them like that. So there you go. Doesn't have to be just a butterfly, dragonfly. It can be anything you like. And I'm currently testing out another new method with my hydraulic press.